Well, good day, everybody. I hope that you're all well today. I'm sitting in my office at home. As you can see, I've got a Teach Beyond banner. This was painted for the South African office by one of the community centers we work with, Khaya Centre, and just great. I think that will be my global opportunity mention today. Is Khaya Centre in Lenasia South in South Africa. They work with OVC, orphan and vulnerable children, and I love going there. It's such a blessing, and I always feel so blessed when I'm there. On page 208 of Financial Peace by Dave Ramsey, so get in there nicely. I really enjoy reading the book, but with two small kids, it's hard to spend time reading anything. And for today's devotion, I'd like to mention a word that I think we might all be familiar with in some way or another, and it's the word anticipation, which essentially is a mix between two words, anticipation and disappointment. I don't know if this has happened to you, but perhaps you're going to an event, or you're going to do a test, or you're going to do something, and even on the way there, you've got this anticipated disappointment. I think telesales marketers have a lot of this, because even before they've said a couple of words to you, we're already putting the phone down, and I say we're because I'm to blame as well. I try and be polite where I can, but the sense of anticipated disappointment. And I think sometimes we have this anticipation with God as well. Even while we're praying, and in our heart we're maybe believing a little bit, but in the depth of our soul, we've got this anticipated disappointment that God isn't going to answer our prayers. And that's a dangerous place to be. Just reading through Psalm 107, I've got a Bible verse put on our wall just above our stove. We've got verses all over our house. And it's such an incredible, so Psalm 107, verse 28 to 29, but essentially it says that the disciples were incredibly scared and fearful. They were in the middle of a storm, and God calmed the storm to a whisper. He calmed the storm to a whisper. And that's incredible, because we know that when we're going through the storms of our lives, it's hard to see anything, it's hard to focus, it's hard not to worry, it's hard not to stress, it's hard not to be in the chaos of it all. But God is able to calm the storm to a whisper. And so whatever storm you might be going through, I guess that's a question we can ask ourselves. Is God able to calm that storm to a whisper? The answer is obviously yes. But do we trust Him enough to do so? And I'm asking myself as well, because, I've also been through a couple of storms just recently this month. But that verse is such an encouragement that God can calm the storms that we go through to a whisper. May God bless you all. It's day 26 of 30 Beyond, 2,600 push-ups, sit-ups, and squats in. Almost there. Hope you have a great day.